September, I started my track and field journey again with Bahamas Speed Dynamics that is coached by Darren Lightbourne. I love the atmosphere in my club. Although every day is not an easy day at practice, it is filled with jokes and laughter. I work out 4 times a week and I have a great personal relationship with my coach. He critiques me in all my wrongdoings and helps me to improve every day. Although I am not exactly where I want to be mentally and physically when it comes to track, I am still working on becoming the best version of myself to excel in my future with track and field.
At the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas, I'm Clint Watson, and this is ZNS.
This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Here's a look at tonight's top stories. Tourism in the Bahamas continues to soar, shattering previous records. We have the details. Plus, the government sponsors Tarif University's nursing program for licensed practical nurses. And police on Grand Bahama investigating 2 sexual assault incidents.
The Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition starts now.
We've already exceeded 10 million arrivals for 2024.
Good evening and welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. I'm Raven Davis. Thank you so much for tuning in. Topping news tonight, tourism officials celebrating an historic achievement, recording an unprecedented 10 million visitors this year, a milestone that solidifies the country's position as a top travel destination. In this report, Cleopatra Murphy tells us it's another huge year for tourism in the country, topping yet another record.
We've already exceeded 10 million arrivals for 2024.
It's another record year for tourism in the Bahamas as the country has now beaten the previous more than 9.65 million tourists to grace the nation's shore in 2023. Minister of Tourism, Investments and Aviation, the Honorable Chester Cooper, says the milestone comes despite challenges this year and in the past.
We've had some bumps in the road. We've had 2 hurricanes. We've had a travel advisory early in the year. But notwithstanding these bumps, the product continued to be very strong.
Despite softening markets and shortened booking windows, Cooper expects this month will be better than December of 2023, helping to push this year's tourism numbers ahead of the previous years.
We're expecting the December month to be very strong. We still have very strong airlift. We're increasing airlift capacity. Even in Exuma, where Sandals is closed temporarily, we see American Airlines increase and Delta increase the number of flights and the number of seats that they are offering.
After huge tourism gains 2 years back to back, the minister feels positive about the tourism outlook and shares his ministry's future goals.
We are at the moment reassessing, given changes in the marketplace. We're assessing the trends. We expect to do at least what we're doing in 2024 in the year 2025.
For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Cleopatra Murphy.
In other news, efforts to address the critical nursing shortage in the Bahamas are gaining momentum through a government-sponsored clinical nursing training program. The Ministry of Health and Wellness partnering with Tarif University College to enroll 50 promising candidates into a licensed practical nursing program aiming to bolster patient care services on the island. Ramiko Knowles has more.
You are the 50 have been chosen, the first batch for Tarif College in the government-sponsored trained clinical nurse program.
Out of 500 applicants, 50 individuals have been selected for the program, which is fully sponsored by the government. The Minister of Health and Wellness, the Honorable Michael Darville, welcomed the students and congratulated them on their achievement.
The program will be officially starting on the 20th of January.
Minister Darville also highlighting that the government has implemented additional measures to ensure the success of the trainees.
We're going to pay for everything. On top of that, we're going to give you a stipend every week to ensure that you remain committed to your studies.
Furthermore, the program offers opportunities for career advancement. Once employed, clinical nurses will have the option to pursue their registered nursing licenses. Aspiring nurses Tamika Knowles and Narissa Cooper expressing their excitement and gratitude for being a part of the transformative initiative.
This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Trust me, with life and everything coming at you all at once, there was just no money available to do it. Now that it's here and it's free, I'm going to take the opportunity and I'm going to do it.
I think that it's a blessing. Like Dr. Darville said earlier, opportunities like this don't always come twice for some people.
The program spans 18 months. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Ramiko Knowles.
Well, it's been years in the making, and now the University of the Bahamas is closer than ever to achieving its long sought-after international accreditation. Cleopatra Murphy has an update on the process.
University of the Bahamas is one step closer to international accreditation after submitting an application to the Southern Association of Colleges in the U.S. and the National Accreditation and Equivalency Council of the Bahamas last month. Acting President Janine Hodder anticipates that the NACOB application will be processed between now and the end of June, but international accreditation is more complicated.
At SACS, I think the process will be a little longer because our application now is for candidacy. That's step number one. So right now what's happening is that there are people at the accrediting agency that are reading our submission. They'll probably come back and ask for questions or clarifications or more data, and we'll provide that to them. And then they'll decide, you're ready for a visit. And then we'll be expecting a visiting team to come and see whether everything that we said on the paper is true in reality.
She says the university will also have to prove compliance, where more information will be required, followed by a second visit.
Don't think of this as a marathon we're running with an end date, because once you've done that, guess what? Oh, well, you have to prepare for your new visit or your reaffirmation. So we're not just engaged in let's get to the finish line. We're engaged in a process that's going to be a cycle.
UB has been pursuing international accreditation for years. Hodder believes it will drive student numbers at UB, where there are just under 400 students on Grand Bahama and just under 4,500 at the Oaks Fields campus.
Accreditation means increases our capacity to recruit not only within the Bahamas, but internationally and throughout the Caribbean. So our growth strategy is to build a new campus, to develop new programs, to get accredited, and to recruit broadly, not only in Grand Bahama and the Northern Campus, but also throughout the region.
Government committed $12 million in the current budget to help UB achieve accreditation. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Cleopatra Murphy.
Thanks, Cleo. In news from the crime beat, police on Grand Bahama are investigating two separate sexual assault incidents that occurred on Sunday, December 22nd, 2024. One of them led to an arrest. The first incident took place after 1:00 a.m. and involved an unknown male suspect. Initial reports indicate that the female victim was accompanied by a male she knew and another male unknown to her while inside a vehicle. The victim reported that she was allegedly sexually assaulted by the man she did not know. Police are following significant leads into this matter. Meanwhile, the second incident occurred around 5:00 a.m. at a rental property on Pioneers Way near Columbus Drive. Preliminary reports indicate that an adult female was allegedly sexually assaulted at that location by a man known to her. A 29-year-old man has been arrested in connection with this matter.
And still to come.
Bahama Rock spreading holiday cheer. We'll have that story and sports highlights when we return.
The holidays are a time to celebrate our connectedness, to strengthen the ties that bind us, that make us, well, family. At Commonwealth Bank, we're your neighbors, your friends, and yes, we're your family, wishing you warm and sincere best wishes for a happy holiday and a prosperous new year from your family at Commonwealth Bank.
Merry Christmas to you.
Christmas is definitely in the air. Merry Christmas, Grand Bahama, from the management and staff at Dolly Madison. To share in the Christmas spirit and joy, we've extended our Christmas sale until December 24th. That's right, until December 24th. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Get up to 25% off store-wide until December 24th. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas at Dolly Madison.
Santa is at Bellevue Gifts checking his list and filling his sleigh with all the name brand toys, trikes and bikes, Christmas decorations, children and adult reading books, and more. So catch him before he pulls out and disappears from Bellevue. Merry Christmas from Bellevue Gifts.
Bellevue Gifts and Supplies, open this Sunday, December 22nd, from 10 to 5.
It's a jolly good Christmas at Esquire's. 20% off store-wide until Christmas Eve. Get 25% off Sunday, December 22nd, and shop late until 9 p.m. December 23rd and 24th. Season's greetings from Esquire's. Give them a call today at 352-8816.
Celebrate Third Dimension's 4th anniversary sale from December 19th to the 24th. Enjoy 20% off store-wide and 15% off tiles. Spend $100 or more for a chance to win a 55-inch TV. Join them on Friday for prizes, surprises, and more. Visit them on Yellow Pine Street today. Shop and win at Nautica Boutique Shop in Port Lucaya from December 9th to January 4th. Up to 50% off on selected items, plus spend $100 for a chance to win a 50-inch smart TV. Call 373-8642 for more details. Tech Masters Freeport, your go-to for electronics, IT services, and repairs. Visit Sunset Commercial Plaza or call 351-5283 today. Tech Masters, we've mastered IT. Leary Calibrations ensures medical equipment performs at its best, delivering quality, accuracy, and precision. Specializing in devices like patient monitors, x-ray machines, and ultrasounds, they provide expert calibration, maintenance, and repairs. Contact them at 803-5974 or info@learycalibrations.com. Get ready for Bethel's Air Conditioning 12 Days of Christmas Sale 2024. Spend $50 or more and enter to win a mini split inverter unit. Enjoy up to 20% off on selected items, cash sales only. Follow them on Facebook or call 602-5467 for more details. Tickets for the 2025 Grand Bahama Senior Junkanoo Parade, the Pine Yard Rush powered by Carnival, are now available at the new Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture office in the Region Center East. For more information, call 351-6667 or 424-9350.
Tropical gyro is the best.
Tropical gyro is the best.
Happy holidays from the management and staff of Z&S Northern Service. Thank you for your unwavering support throughout 2024. Wishing you a joyful holiday season and a prosperous new year ahead.
Welcome back. Bahama Rock is spreading holiday cheer to the Grand Bahama Children's Home, delivering much-needed items right to their doorstep. In a heartwarming gesture, the executive director of the home also sharing some positive news about how the children will be spending the holidays. Shane Stubbs has more in this report.
It's become the holiday tradition for Bahama Rock, who for the third year in a row came together to donate toiletries, food items, and even Christmas gifts to the Grand Bahama Children's Home. Thanks to a bigger budget this go-around, Administrative Clerk Edrica Martinborough says they were able to deliver bigger and better, which figures to go a long way for the children at the home.
This year we tried to take it up a notch, even with our budget, giving back. We try to come here at least 2 to 3 times throughout the year to ensure that the kids know that we are here, we are present.
Gerard Bethel and Devontae Lubin say the company has developed a soft spot for the children, leading them to adopt the home as one of the organizations they routinely watch over.
It's been amazing just to give back and have that opportunity to
know that you're doing some type of good in the community.
Trust me, it always warms my heart when we could do something for children.
And of course, Executive Director of the Home, June Hutchinson, is immensely grateful as the items are sure to go a long way to help them close out the year.
Breakfast items, laundry items, everything we could possibly need. We're thankful, very thankful.
The good news didn't stop there for the home, as Executive Director June Hutchinson mentioned that most of the children will be able to spend Christmas with a few foster families, making their Christmas a little brighter.
I am grateful to the community. I'm grateful to social services, something that we've been trying to work towards, them having a real Christmas in a home with a family. It's been a long time coming, but it's here, and we just hope it continues.
While it may be a process, Hutchinson continues to encourage residents to consider adoption and says donations will continue to be welcomed from corporate Grand Bahama. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Shane Stubbs.
Great story, Shane. Meantime, Mommy's Village, an organization centering around building community and support for pregnant and postpartum mothers, is hosting their first ever event at Tino Beach under the theme Stride and Thrive. Founder of Mommy's Village, Jillian Williams, notes the event, which housed a giveaway of diapers and baby wipes for those in need, as well as providing a connection space for new and inexperienced mothers alike, is nothing short of a success.
A happy, healthy mom is a happy, healthy baby, and we are just so happy to get into the community and provide these things for women, whether that's emotional support, mental support, or even physical support. We're here and we're providing much needed resources. We have diapers and wipes that we're giving away to the mothers that are here. And for mothers who are not here, we also want to offer that as well. If you're in need of diapers and wipes and formula, please seek us out because we do want to help as many women as we can.
Mental health counselor Jasmine Nab and lactation expert Thorell Smith provided words of encouragement, advice, and support at the event for the mothers in attendance, both sharing their elation of being part of an event like this one.
I offer lactation support, and so it's something that I enjoy doing. I love to see mommies succeed in the journey because it's what God created us to do. And so I was able to share a bit of information with them this morning and encourage them.
It's important for, first of all, to bring awareness to the topic. There's so much of a stigma not only on mental health, but also on asking for help as well. And so if we could just start the conversation and allow people the space to be able to share their experiences, I think that's what's so important of why it needed to be talked about today.
Well, let's look at stories making news. Jay, what's happening in sports?
Yeah, Raven, it was a busy weekend for high school basketball, college basketball, and the pros. A lot of basketball coming up in sports.
Oh, wow, I can imagine. Well, thanks, Jay. Sports comes your way next. But first, here's a check on your local weather forecast.
Tonight's weather forecast is brought to you by Royal Star Assurance.
Cause it's so beautiful.
The Forever Flower Shop. Check out our new selection of artificial flowers and wreaths. Choose stems for your own projects or get a pre-made arrangement as a quick fix to a dull space. If you're a soon-to-be bride, inquire about bulk ordering for floral options that won't break the bank. It's all here at Island Bedding and Furniture, located at number 5 Queens Highway across from Caribbean Veterinary.
This holiday season, unwrap something special with Pizza Hut Freeboard and Coca-Cola's Triple Treat Box. Get ready to feast with 2 medium one-topping pizzas, 10 warm cinnamon sticks, 5 cheesy breadsticks, and a 2-liter beverage. $32.20. There's more. Triple Treat Box purchase win you amazing prizes. Enter for your chance to take home a brand new TV, 2 airline tickets, a $300 gas voucher, and a $250 Pizza Hut gift card. 352-9191.
Hi, I want to put some shoes on your feet.
Hi, I want to put some shoes on your feet.
I still want to put shoes on your feet.
I want to put some shoes on your feet.
And I still want to put shoes on your feet.
We still want to put shoes on your feet.
2 locations to put shoes on your feet. Downtown Freeport, and now our newest location in the Carmichael City Shopping Plaza, right behind the Walk-Up Wendy's, Carmichael Road West.
Journey to a serene oasis. Relax. Rejuvenate. Welcome to Renew Day Spa. For appointments, call 352-RENU.
When rats are constantly terrorizing the masses, there's only one person who can stop them. After all, not even the strongest rat soldier can defeat the power of budget pest control. Budget, the toughest pest won't stand a chance. Call today at 351-7378.
Unwrap the magic of play with the perfect blend of toys and electronics at Bellevue Business Depot. From thrilling remote-controlled vehicles to classic toys, tablets that entertain and educate, making learning fun and exciting. Bellevue Business Depot for the best selection of toys and electronics at unbeatable prices.
Foresight IT Professionals is your resource for IT products and services, offering products ranging from computers, point of sale, and CCTV systems. Services ranging from network setup, remote technical support, computer repair, and more. Visit number 11 Four-Way Cooperative Plaza, call 602-0946 or WhatsApp 813-3355. Foresight IT Professionals, your IT products and services resource.
Clearview Glass and Window extends a heartfelt thank you to all their patrons for their continued support throughout the year and is looking forward to serving you in the future. Wishing you a very happy holiday season and a new year filled with peace, love, and prosperity.
With over 30 years of service with integrity, services in Abaco, New Providence, and Grand Bahama, providing modern and state-of-the-art equipment, specializing in the maintenance and operation of waste treatment plants, waste oil movement, sludge extraction, tank cleaning, elite portable toilets, and hand wash stations. We are efficient, reliable, and cutting edge. We are B&B Galaxy.
Good evening, ladies and gents. I'm Jay Philippe, and welcome to Sports. First in sports, the annual Quinton 3-ounce Hall Junior Boys Invitational Basketball Tournament wrapped up on the weekend at St. George's Gymnasium. Young ballers competing in the under-13 boys and under-15 boys age group. After 3 days of fierce competition, it was Net Breakers coached by Mark Hanna out of New Providence that won both the under-13 and under-15 championships.
We had a very good tournament. We started pretty bad, 8-0, but we switched our defense and made some adjustments. And the guys never gave up, and we showed hard for champion today. Practice always pays off, so I know the guys, we have that hard tough practices, so we'll come and execute. I know we're going to give us a chance to win. We had to make some big shots, and we did. We never stopped. Getting back home, back to our school, first day in January, we're going to launch our Saturday league. Get up with 8 teams and doing at least 2 games every Saturday to keep playing because, you know, the more reps you get, the better you become. So we're going to keep playing and keep improving.
Sticking with hoops, Buddy Hield and the Warriors bounced back on the weekend to beat the Minnesota Timberwolves on the road, 113-103. Buddy came off the bench in this one to score 11 points on 4-9 shooting from the field in just 21 minutes. And last in sports, Coach U and our Old Miss Lady Rebels dominated Mississippi Valley 78-44 in their last contest to improve to 8-3 on the year.
These games are very hard because it's not like it's one of those games where it's like a conference game or something. The players are very educated on their opponent, and so you just ask them to be mature and work things through. And I thought in the third and fourth quarter, we were able to establish that and pull away by me shortening the bench a little bit.
And that's your quick check on sports. Your Facebook friend of the day is next. I'm Jay Philippe. As always, be blessed.
Patricia Edgecombe from the Pro Cathedral of Christ the King Church wishes to remind you of God's incredible love for us. He gifted us with the Savior of the world to save us from our sins and give us eternal life. Share the message of His love with others during this holiday season.
We all need to save time, gas, and money. Shopping at Save More can help you do just that. Make us your first stop for all your prescription needs and medical supplies. Get all your health and beauty items at the same time. And don't miss our huge choice of snacks to satisfy your cravings. And the largest vitamin selection and over-the-counter relief products. Need diapers and other baby care items? First stop. The new section for makeovers, cosmetics, and beautiful jewelry will make you sparkle for that next special event. Save More Drugs, your more store.
Tropical gyro is the best.
Tropical gyro is the best.
This Christmas, stay connected through all the family traditions. Holidaying is unwrapping gadgets, gigs, and gift cards. Sign up for a $64.99 or higher postpaid plan and get a free smartphone. 3 gigs of bonus data for 3 months and a chance to win a $100 gift card. We've got you covered with the ultimate postpaid deals. For more postpaid offers, visit us online at bdcbahamas.com.
In the Bahamas, we're connected by more than just our islands. Now we're connected by Sand Dollar. It moves with you across many digital wallets. It doesn't matter if you use Bank of the Bahamas, Cash and Go, Island Pay, Canoe, Mobile Assist, MoneyMax, SunCash, or Omni. Sand Dollar, one currency and many wallets. It's inclusive, convenient, secure, and uniquely Bahamian. Embrace the future. Available for everyone on all Bahamian digital wallet apps.
Here at Freeport Decorators, we have hundreds of products for you to choose from. Whether you're in the market for trophies, plaques, rubber stamps, corporate signs, any kind of interior signage, stamps, or seals, we're your one-stop shop. We feature glass, acrylic, crystal awards for every occasion. We build all the trophies here on site. Looking for a gift item? We feature pens, key rings, mugs, tumblers, barbecue tools, even bamboo cutting boards. Have something already? Bring it on down. Let us see if we can print that special something on it for you. Need a headstone? Memorialize the memory of your loved one with a beautifully lasered granite marker. Our store hours are Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. We focus on customization. So if you have an idea or a new concept, bring it on down or call us at 352-5557 or even WhatsApp your idea to us at 646-0777 and we will do our best to make your awards and recognition ideas a reality.
This holiday season,
from all of us at ZNS and Grand Bahama, we wish you joy, peace, and love. May your days be merry and bright.
And your hearts filled with holiday cheer.
Whether you're near or far.
We hope that you are surrounded by those you love.
And memories that last a lifetime.
From our ZNS family to yours.
Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
ZNS, bringing the spirit of the holidays to the Northern Bahamas.
That's going to do it for us here in the North. I'm Raven Davis. Thank you so much for tuning in. The Bahamas Tonight is coming your way next.
Covering the news seems easy, but we put thought into what we're doing. The Bahamas Tonight Access Now, here to inform, educate, and entertain. A new type of newscast featuring social media trends, news from around the islands, interviews with the people you like, sports, weather, and fabulous entertainment. That's a Bahamas Tonight Access Now with Marcellus Hall and LaDon Davis. Live, starting September 16th.
The news is brought to you by BTC. For the fastest speed internet, get BTC Fiber. Sign up for a fiber bundle and get a $500 Visa gift card. Visit a retail store to sign up today.
Coming up in the Bahamas Tonight, in another turn of events, the China Construction America, or CCA, has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. This latest move on CCA's part is to protect its interest and pursue an appeal against that New York Supreme Court ruling in the Bahamas resort dispute. Also, a miner making a trek from Orlando to the capital, leaving a mother outraged. Plus, a story of resilience for one family continuing their journey to rebuild their home months after a fire destroyed it. The Bahamas Tonight, the National Report, starts now. Good evening and welcome to the broadcast. In a bold move to address a controversial legal ruling, China Construction America has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. The decision follows a New York State Supreme Court ruling in the Bahamas resort case, a ruling CCA claims is riddled with legal errors. Hadabonte Hannah has the latest on this developing story.
Well, Jimmy Nita, we've been following the story since it first broke. Now, CCA Construction Incorporated has taken aggressive legal action to protect its interest, filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in the U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the District of New Jersey. The move comes as the company fights to overturn what it calls a deeply flawed ruling by the New York State Supreme Court in the high-profile Bahamas resort dispute with BML Properties. Now, in a scathing statement, CCA blamed BML's financial losses on what it described as gross mismanagement, asserting the court's decision ignored critical facts, including the fact that CCA had no direct involvement in the construction of the project. The Chapter 11 filing triggers an automatic stay on any enforcement actions or litigation against the company, and it now gives it the legal breathing room to appeal the ruling. Despite the bankruptcy filing, CCA emphasizes that its business operations will continue uninterrupted. The companies, that is, subsidiaries, including CCA Civil Incorporated and its parent company, CSCEC Holding Company Incorporated, are not impacted and remain fully operational. To ensure stability during the process, CCA has secured $40 million in financing from its parent company and additional funding for its subsidiaries. Now, CCA is also seeking court approval to join its co-defendant CCA Bahamas Limited and CSCEC Bahamas Limited in appealing the New York ruling. With billions at stake, CCA says this legal strategy is critical to protecting its stakeholders and preserving its reputation as it fights to reverse what it calls a fundamentally flawed judgment. Now, no doubt this is a story we will continue to monitor as it develops. Jiminita.
Thanks, Abonte. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Tourism, Investments and Aviation, the Honorable I. Chester Cooper, says his ministry is in high gear on the heels of the Caribbean Travel Awards 2025, which gave big nods to the Bahamas as a top tourism destination. The Bahamas won Destination of the Year. Paradise Island was named Experiential Destination of the Year. The British Colonial Hotel won Caribbean Hotel of the Year, and the historic Grey Cliff Hotel and Restaurant was named Caribbean Restaurant of the Year. DPM Cooper said his ministry will not rest on its laurels, so officials are working on plans to continue to succeed in 2025. Felicity Darville reports.
With a continued surge in air and sea arrivals, a booming hotel pipeline, and a commitment to sustainability, the Bahamas is proving itself as a top destination in the region. Minister of Tourism, Investments and Aviation, I. Chester Cooper, says the ministry has goals that will catapult the country's success into 2025.
We have let the world know that it's still better in the Bahamas as we focus on new niche markets, including sports in paradise and sustainability. We have for a long time been known as the eco-tourism hub and destination for the Caribbean with 16 unique island destinations. And we are advancing this strategy. We will continue to do so over the coming years. And I hope that the Bahamian people will feel the results in their pockets.
The strategy: continue to diversify the tourism product, valuing the uniqueness of our family islands.
We're pressing forward. We're looking forward to 2025. We will be seeking out new airlift all across USA, Europe, but keenly focused on new emerging markets, including the Middle East, South and Central America. We will continue to blaze new trails, continue to find new ground, and invite existing guests to repeat, to enjoy the many things that the Bahamas has to offer.
Minister Cooper said the Tourism Development Corporation is a notable accomplishment that will continue to empower the Bahamian people. They're the reason the Bahamas is now the Caribbean's top destination of the year.
We are a blessed people. Whilst some can only claim one destination, we are an archipelago within the archipelago of islands in the Caribbean, and therefore this gives us a unique advantage, along with our proximity to the U.S., the hospitality of our people, and truly the experience that we offer our guests and have offered for the last 5 decades. I am honored to be able to receive this award on behalf of the Bahamian people.
Felicity Darville for the Bahamas Tonight.
In other news, a Bahamian mother is outraged over the alleged negligence of Bahamas Air flight attendants while her son traveled from Orlando to New Providence. Our Desmond Sanders has this story.
DeAndrea Dean were living a frightening ordeal as her 7-year-old son left Orlando en route to New Providence on Bahamas Air to visit family for the holidays.
When I come off the plane, they did not take me off. So I just went off the plane and followed the other people because I don't know what to do. Then I went to the man, and then he checked my passport.
Dean says while her son, Drayson Duncombe, arrived safely in the capital, he was allegedly left with another unaccompanied minor. Drayson was expected to receive special assistance while traveling alone internationally as a minor.
I said, Drayson, what happened after you came off the plane? He said he followed the crowd because he didn't know what to do or where to go. So I said, then he went to immigration. So I said, you and a 14-year-old boy stood on the line for immigration. He said, yes. So I said, what booth you went to? He said they both went to booth number 6. So I said, who gave the passport first? So he said the 14-year-old gave the passport first. Be aware, both of them had the blue pouch around their neck, which would identify you as a minor traveling.
Dean claims that Drayson spent almost 2 hours waiting for assistance, which he never received. It was the inquiry of his grandmother asking airport staff about his whereabouts that led to him being found.
His grandmother and his aunt was outside waiting. I kept asking her, has anybody contacted you from Bahamas there? 2 hours, 3 hours later, she said no. She saw someone that she knew, I think a family member, and she said the person took her to the back, and that's how she went and met Tracy sitting at the baggage claim desk. I guess when you can't find your bag, he was sitting there with the gentleman, and it just went left from there.
Dean is grateful Drayson is safe, but remains terrified over the ordeal. We reached out to Bahamas Air for a response to this situation, but our efforts were unsuccessful.
You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. More news in a moment.
The holidays are a time to celebrate our connectedness, to strengthen the ties that bind us, that make us, well, family. At Commonwealth Bank, we're your neighbors, your friends, and yes, we're your family, wishing you warm and sincere best wishes for a happy holiday and a prosperous new year from your family at Commonwealth Bank.
Merry Christmas to you.
The holidays with festive buckets starting at just $20. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
The sounds of Christmas.
Amari, it's time to go.
Amari.
This holiday season, don't get left behind. Stay connected with lightning-fast fiber internet from BTC.
When you sign up for a BTC fiber bundle, you can also get a $500 gift card on us.
So you see, being home alone isn't so bad when you're holidaying with BTC.
Amari!
Be sure to visit one of our stores today.
In 2024, Family Guardian reaffirmed its dedication to making a positive difference by offering meaningful support to many deserving communities, organizations, and charities, including the Bahamas Feeding Network, Great Commission Ministries, Grand Bahama Children's Home, Unity House, Stapleton School, Bahamas Association for the Physically Disabled, Ranfilly Home, PACE, Royal Bahamas Police Force, Lupus 242, RBPF Fire Division, Centerville Neighborhood Watch, Peace on the Streets, City of Hope Cancer Walk, UB Fit, Grand Bahama Relay for Cancer, Salvation Army School for the Blind, PAC Senior Citizens Home, Children's Emergency Hostel, Elizabeth Estates Children's Home, Persis Rogers Home for the Aged, the Beacon School, the Bahamas Red Cross, Foxtown Primary School, School for Exceptional Learners, Governor's Harbor Fire Rescue, South Andros Senior Citizens Home, and the elderly community of Long Island. As the year comes to an end, we want to express our gratitude to our clients and extend warm wishes for a Merry Christmas and a happy, prosperous New Year.
This holiday season, enjoy peace of mind with Sand Dollar, the digital Bahamian dollar. Whether you're shopping for gifts or sharing joy with loved ones, Sand Dollar keeps your transactions safe and seamless. Backed by the Central Bank of the Bahamas, Sand Dollar uses cutting-edge technology to ensure every payment is protected so you can focus on what matters most, making memories. The inclusive, convenient, and secure way to pay. Safety wherever the season takes you. Sand Dollar. Gift more and stress less this holiday season.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Bahamas Striping Group of Companies.
You're looking at a shot of the carnival now at Clifford Park. That shot taken by drone pilot Neville Smith. Well, the trial of Member of Parliament Adrian Gibson on pause for the Christmas holiday. Supreme Court Justice Cheryl Grant-Thompson adjourning the case to January 20th, 2025, but not before some startling revelations were made in the case. The former Water and Sewage chairman is on trial for allegedly failing to disclose his personal interest in the corporation. The prosecution's star witness, Rashay Gibson, taking the stand on Friday. The cousin of Adrian Gibson told the court that she hired security because she feared her cousin may harm her. This in light of her going from a defendant to testifying as a prosecution witness. Ms. Gibson then described how she opened two companies, Edwilino Holdings and Elite Maintenance, both at Mr. Gibson's request. She said that her signature was forged on some of the company's documents She insisted that Adrian Gibson was the owner of Elite Maintenance, although she and Gibson's former fiancé are listed as the owners. She told the court that she did not know how and why these companies received any contract from the Water and Sewage Corporation. Well, the quest to eradicate the country of unregulated communities took on a new urgency this year as reports emerged that shanty towns were being built in more areas nationwide. Notices were issued for residents to vacate within weeks or face demolition. Building Controls Officer with the Ministry of Works and Family Island Affairs, Craig Delancey, providing an update on shantytown demolitions for 2024.
For the year, we've demolished almost 500 unregulated structures in New Providence, Eleuthera, and Abaco. Under the Building Regulations Act, we are able to give them a notice for 28 days, a pull-down notice. And within that 28 days, if they remove the structures themselves, then that notice becomes void. However, many of the residents don't do that, and so it's up to the minister to decide when he wants to continue with the demolition.
Well, getting to the various targeted sites in a timely manner, along with budget challenges, posed a challenge Delancey regrets, but one they're determined to overcome.
A lot of them feel like we're not going to do anything, and but eventually we get around to them. And so we'd like to caution or warn other persons in unregulated areas to start preparing now to find other regulated housing to live in, because we are going to continue the process in 2025.
May 13th, 2024 will forever be etched in the memory of retired Defense Force Captain Whitfield Neely, who on that day lost his yellow elder home to a fire. But as our Lloyd Allen tells in this report, though the Neelys may not be back in their home for the holidays, getting to this point is in itself a blessing.
A labor of love more than 7 months in the making. For retired Defense Force Captain Whitfield Neely, the experience of losing his home in the blink of an eye was a blow when it happened. But because of his faith, commitment to family, and resilience, the months of rebuilding was an unwavering effort.
I've been at this since May. That works out to be about 7 months. I really started the project in the middle of July.
As with his tragedy, that of a decorated officer who survived the bombing of the HMBS Flamingo made national headlines, donations for the fire poured in.
I've been here since the evacuation of the foundation from the old home to the installation of the new foundation for this home that you're seeing here now. We've had quite a bit of support from the public in the Bahamas, churches, private persons, different institutions, all came forward and assisted us.
The hope was to have the house completed for Christmas, and even though that goal was not met, Neely says he and his family still have much to celebrate.
He's retired Chief Petty Officer Leslie Forbes. A few weeks after my house had burned, I was sitting in the back in the remnants of my garden, and this person walked in and said, he always calls me Obi. He said, Obi, what you saying, man? And I said, boy, Leslie, what are you doing here? He said, boy, I come here to build your house, boy. I come here to build your house, and I'm not leaving until it's finished. This is not easy. This is not easy to lose your home. But I often say to people, you know, you have to have faith, and you have to believe in God.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Lloyd Allen.
Stay with us on The Beat is after the break.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Folk Call Smart Pass, the smart way to pay at the pump.
This holiday season, enjoy peace of mind with Sand Dollar, the digital Bahamian dollar. Whether you're shopping for gifts or sharing joy with loved ones, Sand Dollar keeps your transactions safe and seamless. Backed by the Central Bank of the Bahamas, Sand Dollar uses cutting-edge technology to ensure every payment is protected so you can focus on what matters most, making memories. The inclusive, convenient, and secure way to pay. Safety wherever the season takes you. Sand Dollar. Gift more and stress less this holiday season.
It's good to be alive this holiday season. Alive is partnering with Western Air to bring 4 lucky Bahamian students home for the holidays for free. If you're a student studying in Florida, all you have to do is share a creative video showing us why it's good to be home for the holidays with the hashtags.
It's good to be home and it's good to be alive.
And don't forget to check out our live social media pages and bealive.com to see if you're eligible.
It's good to be alive when things free.
And it's even better to be home for the holidays.
We're here at the Nassau Village Community Center project, where over the past 17 months, we've hired over 20 Bahamian subcontractors to bring this beautiful project to fruition.
I've been living in Nassau Village for more than 19 years, and to see a project like this bring great joy and pride to me.
This state-of-the-art multi-purpose community center will serve as a crime-fighting initiative in the community. Also help with the education of our kids in this community and a hurricane shelter.
Yeah, and it also shows what we as Bahamians can achieve when we work hand in hand with each other.
We have the technical know-how, and we can pretty much deliver on any project here in the Bahamas or in the world.
Bahamas Stripe and the Bahamian Company, they prove that they believe in Bahamians.
Based on the outcome of this project, I don't think they're disappointed in giving a small person an opportunity to do a job such as this.
The more opportunity they get, the more opportunity we will get.
If you look around and see the work done so far, it just shows what we as Bahamians can do.
At Shell, we say refresh, refuel, rejoice. This Christmas, every $20 fuel up earns you a ticket to over $25,000 in joyful giveaways. Refresh your holiday mood with lavish hotel vouchers, exclusive spa treatments, and high-end shopping vouchers. Fuel up and submit your receipt by WhatsApp to 422-0271 for a chance to win with Shell. Drive to Shell. Fuel up and enter to win your share of $25,000 in giveaways for a December to remember. Terms and conditions apply.
In recent months, curiosity surrounding the treatment of the elderly, especially those entrusted to senior care homes, has peaked. For Health Matters Tonight, our Daniel Deal spoke with one of the newer elderly care facilities on the block who shares their love and passion for what they do.
Well, if the Freeport Home Away from Home elderly care facility debacle drew light to any one point, it's that the elderly among us are vulnerable. Happy Healing Home Care founder Angelique Griffin says her 3-year-old senior citizen care company was formed with this in mind and therefore committed to protect them.
I'm a registered nurse, so in 2021 I decided to branch out on my own because I recognized the significant need for quality care within the home. Coming from the hospital, I realized that a lot of patients were often readmitted and many of them didn't want to be in hospital, of course, because they were away from their familiar setting, as well as it would tend to be expensive. So seeing that need, I decided to bring the quality care to the patient's home.
Her team member, equally as passionate about Happy Healing Home Care's purpose, says she knew she wanted to be a voice for the elderly for as long as she remembers. Adding the elderly need just as much care and attention as children do.
From I was young, I've always had a passion for the elderly. So being a part of Happy Healing has given me an opportunity to work, to care, to be friends, to listen to them. So this has been a very happy journey for me.
A journey that will be realized for most who entrust their loved ones to elderly care. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Danielle Dean.
Great job there, Danielle. Well, LaDawn and Desmond are joining us live to give us a sneak peek of Access Now. Guys, what's coming up?
Desmond, have you done your Christmas shopping as yet?
I have completed all of my shopping.
Because I know
2 gifts.
The traffic, oh my goodness, the traffic outside. Jimmy, have you seen the traffic outside?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's
a lot of activity, right? A lot of activity. I went roaming today, so I understand what you're talking about.
All right, and you shop smart.
Yes.
All right, Jimmy, shop smart is in the house this evening.
Thanks, guys. Stay with us. Our feature story is up next.
Rejuvenate, refresh, treat yourself.
Immerse yourself in total comfort. Pamper yourself. After all, you're worth it. Relax. Rid yourself of all life's stresses. At Baja Retreat Anti-Aging Spa, you will find everything you need to enhance your body and spirit. Call today at 323-6711 and begin your journey to serenity at Baja Retreat Anti-Aging Spa.
People are going crazy for Popeyes around the world. Some have camped out for hours just to try our delicious chicken. This guy stocked up on 300 crunchy, juicy chicken sandwiches, just in case. And these lovebirds celebrated their wedding with the Popeyes cake. For real. We get it, y'all chicken lovers. Because we're just as crazy to marinate our chicken for 12 hours and make every piece by hand. That crazy love, we love.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to son these boys, can't leave them bastards. A lot of dudes, just some undercover actress. I don't fall for it, I'm privy to all your tactics. Yeah, so try again, this time take a vitamin. Yeah, invite them in, welcome to the Lions Den. And I'm Mufasa, big boss in charge of coming in like a bull. You see me raising the stock.
Get your holiday on.
It's that time of year again, and Bahamas Welding and Fire has everything you need to transform your home this holiday season. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Trim the tree, hang the family stockings, and gift some Christmas cheer to those you love. From assorted ribbons, garlands, Christmas trees, wreaths, LED lights, holiday props, stockings, and skirts, BWF has the largest selection of all things holly and jolly. And for Santa's little helpers, from kids' bikes to motorized toys, we'll make all their dreams come true. Our helpful staff is waiting to see you. Shop today at BWF. We have all the top brand name tools and kitchen appliances too. Visit our store on number 13 Wilton Street and see for yourself. BWF, we're more than just our name.
27 Bahamian students rewarded for being academic anomalies, some given up to $20,000 towards their tertiary education. Our Daniel Dean sat in on the 29th annual All Bahamas Merit and National Merit Scholars Award ceremony.
All Bahamas Merit Scholar, Mr. Shakaden Wells.
Shakaden Wells, Queens College alumnus and a student at Ivy League College, Princeton, graduated with a cumulative GPA of 4.14, 14 A's in the BGCSE exams, and an impressive 1530 out of 1600 SAT score. Justifiably, Wells was named the 2024 Bahamas Merit Scholar.
My mom would always tell me that all things are possible through Christ who strengthens you. So during those moments when I felt like I couldn't do it anymore, turning to God and giving a quick prayer was all that I would do. But also look towards the encouragement of making your parents proud, making those around you proud. I promise you that the smiles and the hugs and all the laughs that come after, they're very much so worth it.
Wells says his village, led proudly by his mom, is the reason he's where he is. Adding all he did was stick to the plan mapped out years ago.
My mind was going to be my way to college, so she kind of told me, hey, this is a scholarship that we're aiming for. I have a passion for neuroscience, and I think that my passion just happens to align with one of the needs that we have here in the Bahamas, so I want to be able to fulfill that need. because there's definitely a lot of things that this country has done for me. So I was trying to find what I can do to give back.
Serenading the room with a violin solo of the national anthem, the not only musically inclined but academically inclined Aquinas College graduate, Destiny Moss, who was granted a scholarship valued at $20,000.
My cumulative GPA was around 3.96, I think, and then I got 8 A's on the BGCSE, and my SAT score was a 1230, and I received the Merit Award today. I'm very, very grateful to be awarded this amount of money, really, because without it, I wouldn't have been able to pursue my tertiary education.
Minister of Education Glenys Hannah Martin encouraged students to go against the idea that it's better to stay abroad for work when they're accredited, to see the challenges of the nation as an opportunity to make positive change, but to most of all, take care of their mental and physical health just as much as they pursue academic excellence. Reporting for the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Danielle Dean.
Well, that does it for the National Report. But before we go, here's to Kalik, get us more into the spirit of Junkanoo with their brand new message, 242 to the world. It's in our hands because Kalik is more than just a bear. It's the spirit of the Bahamas. Stay close. The Bahamas Tonight continues with Access Now.